What's up people, and today we're going to be expanding our city a little bit by building another apartment block, which you can see I've already done a lot of as of this moment, and this is just a tiny bit of those I have built as of now. But today I'm going to be showing you how I come up with new apartments, and I think we'll have a fun time building it together. So if you want to build it, you can more or less follow along, but maybe wait till the end before you build it yourself. So let's get started. First, we want to be choosing some blocks that have some synergy together, that look well together. So we're going to be choosing a main block for the apartment, and today I'm going with some red sandstone, and I actually think I'm just going with the smooth. So this is our main block, and then for the secondary it makes sense to go with the standard sandstone, and I'm going to grab a wall of the accent color and then some glass, and I think for this build white is the color. So now that you have your block palette ready, I think we can begin. So to get started, I want to highlight or make the entrance out of our main block. So it's just going to be a 2 wide set right here, and we are actually going to grab a door, and I think for this one either birch or acacia, but I'm going to choose our secondary block or something that matches our secondary block for this build. So now that we have the stair, we can just put in our doors like that and just get this up to there and put in some stairs just like that, so it looks like it's going up organically. Now for the next part, I'm thinking about dragging this in a bit. So I want this window section right here to be 5 blocks and then a wall. Okay, so 5 blocks that you run along the bottom, and I think we need to drag this one up too, so we have walls coming all the way in just like this. Now what I think would look nice for this build is to take some standard glass blocks actually. And yeah, don't be afraid to kind of change out some of the blocks that you thought you were going to lose as you go along. And I think for this bottom floor, we are going to take some glass blocks all the way up to the top. And I want this to be 5 blocks tall, just like this, with a sort of rounded edge right here. And then we just take the wall right up. And I actually want this one to also be like this one, just to not look that out of place. So we just keep building these up right here, and now it's time to take out our accent color. So I want to drag this all the way along right here, just like that. And then I think I'm going to run some stairs over it, like so. And I think that looks pretty nice. So next up, we aren't going to build directly from the floor to the top. So I am going to take our accent color out again with some stairs and just build a windowsill like this and push this up to 5 blocks, just like so, and fill it in with glass panes. So this is 4 glass panes tall, just like that. This was 5 blocks tall, this is 4, but that's because we have this accent right underneath. And I think we're going to drag this out again with our stairs once more, just to keep some cohesion. And I think this is going to be the sort of layout for the building for the rest of the floors. So just take your stairs and drag them along like this. Make sure that this one is turned around like a corner stair, and then go 4 blocks up, fill in with glass panes, like so, and then we can put a top on this right here, come along right there, and take our accent color again. And I think I actually want to do it like this. Yeah, I think that looks way better, just so we keep the cohesion with the pillars on the side. So yeah, I think this looks pretty nice so far, but I actually don't really like that this goes all the way to the bottom. So I'm thinking that the solution might just be to put in a windowsill like that. And yeah, I like that quite a lot more. Now that we have the more or less the general shape of this building right here, or this section of the building, the blueprint for that if you want, we can go ahead and make the same for the entrance and stairway, which this is going to become if you're going to do some interior work on this. But as you can see, we are actually a block behind right here for this section, but we aren't going to be thinking of that for this section. Here we're just going to be pulling this up right out at the front of the building. So what you want to do is take 2 stairs right over the bridge doors right here, or whatever door you have, and then followed by 2 glass panes and 2 sets of stairs above that. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, and 2 stairs, just like so. This will be our stairway and entrance, and this will be the actual apartments. So I'm just going to drag this up a couple more floors, and then I'm going to show you how you can link 2 of them together. So with just 1 more floor added, I think this is beginning to look real nice. So I've just added some stairs out to the side just to add a bit more depth to the building, which is really important when you're trying to build detailed. Just add a bit more depth to the building and it will help you out tremendously. Now you can build 2 of these together to get a bit of a more realistic apartment building, and you could also build this together with a different style, which you can find my other building tutorials in one of my playlists on my channel. But what you want to do is just go over here and just see this section right here as the entrance section from over there. So you can just build this up like so, and now you have the start of the entrance section right over here, and then you just put in the stair and your birch door like so, stairs, glass panes, stairs, glass panes, all the way up just like this one over here. And to make the building stand out from all of the others in the area, even more than it already does, because it has actually the same color palette as this one right over here, I've just decided that this section over here is going to be 1 floor taller than this one. But now for the last part of this building, you're going to want to take your block right here and go out 5 once more, just like we did over there, and then make a pillar up right there and the stair. This just makes some cohesion in the build and allows you to build another building next to it if you'd like. So next up, we're just going to take our secondary block, fill this in just as we did before. Take our glass, bam, 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 this needs to go up 4 blocks. Again, just like before. You can skip this part if you already get the picture, but else I'm just going to show it once more. And then just drag these stairs along, just like before. And from here, you want to take your stairs, go a loop around, drag this up 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that the pillars keep up. Take this out over there. Fill in the glass panes, just like so. Fill in the stairs, just like so. And copy paste all the way up. Now with that done, there are 2 parts left of this process. One of them I'd like to consider as optional. The first one being filling in the walls and the floors. This one is more or less mandatory, except for it is Minecraft, you can do whatever you like. But if you would like a nice looking apartment, fill in the walls. And the next one is interior work. This one is not mandatory, not in my case at least, because I dislike doing interior work. So let me just fill in the walls, and this process I'm going to do with the secondary block right here until the corners where I'm going to take my primary color. And yeah, then I'll just go ahead and fill them in. And with that, it is a finished apartment. And I actually think that it turned out incredibly nice. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and throw in a comment if you have something to maybe that you'd like to see changed, or some feedback. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, see you guys next time.